I've always found solace in my daily walks through the forest near my home. There's something about the dense trees and the way the fog wraps around them like a blanket that always calmed my restless mind. Today, though, was different. The air felt heavier, and a silence hung around me, broken only by the crunch of leaves under my boots. It was like the forest was holding its breath. That's when I saw it. A figure, standing between the trees, unnaturally tall and so pale it almost blended into the fog. It was like nothing I had ever seen. Humanoid, but not quite human. I squinted, trying to make out its features, but each detail seemed to slip away like a dream upon waking. Then it moved, or rather, it tilted its head. The motion was so familiar, so curiously human, that for a moment I forgot to be scared. It mirrored my movements with eerie precision like a distorted shadow. I took a step back, and it subtly shifted its stance, maintaining the same distance between us. My heart was racing now, every rational thought in my head screaming that this was wrong, that nothing in this world should move like that. But it wasn't approaching me. Instead, it felt like it was escorting me through the woods, its silent gaze never leaving my form. I couldn't tell if it was guarding me or guiding me, but its presence was suffocating. The path I had walked 100 times suddenly felt alien, every familiar landmark overshadowed by the looming figure. I don't know how long we walked like that, in a strange, unspoken communion. The forest seemed endless, the fog thicker with each step. All I could focus on was the sound of my breathing and the soft rustle of the creature's movements. Finally, the path led back to the edge of the forest, to the world I knew. As I stepped out of the fog, I dared to look back. The creature stood at the boundary, its pale form fading into the mist. It didn't follow me out of the woods, but the memory of its gaze stayed with me, a silent watcher in the fog-laden forest.